Coach Prime ran into the quarterback, Jameis Winston, of the New York Giants. And Coach Prime said, hey, I need you to look out for my boy. And Jameis Winston came out with a message. Don't you worry. I'm on him. I'm texting him. I'm doing everything I can to get him right. And also to be a big-time CEO. Let's listen to the conversation of Jameis Winston, or what he had to say to Coach Prime about Shedeur Sanders. Jameis Winston.
Good. You gonna die with nothing.
Yeah. You know, Coach, the tag was there with him, so I put tag on the phone with Shedeur. So.
I probably would pick Shedeur over him. I'm just saying, like, Shedeur is the one that's giving him these opportunities on the football field, and I think what he is doing in that conference is more electrifying, because I remember growing up and watching Colorado, and as a quarterback, for you to change the whole culture of your team and to go out there and put in great games.
What if I told you the Browns' next quarterback superstar is already being molded in secret? This isn't your typical rookie advice story. This is a full-blown quarterback development machine happening behind the scenes, and almost nobody is talking about it. It all started when Coach Prime ran into Jameis Winston of the New York Giants. Prime didn't just stop to chat, he made a request. "Look out for my boy," he said, and Winston didn't just nod politely. He pulled out his phone, showed Prime the texts, the voice memos, the plan he was already putting together. This wasn't casual mentorship. Winston had already taken action. He was creating a roadmap to turn Shedeur Sanders into more than just a rookie, into a CEO quarterback, the kind of player who commands a locker room and thrives under pressure. Shedeur isn't just learning how to throw the football. He's being plugged into an entire support system Winston spent years building. That includes Coach Tag, the same coach who helped shape Winston into the NFL quarterback he became. Shedeur is learning the mental game, the pre-snap reads, the kind of decision-making rookies normally don't master until year 3 or 4. And the crazy part,
from a lot of people and about stuff that they don't even know about. You know, he's a great kid in the locker room, and yes, he's young, but we all were at one point. You know what I mean? So that's the biggest thing is he's going to make mistakes. He's not going to be perfect, but we're going to be there with arms wide open to help him succeed. And I feel like the narrative about him is just so wrong. He's bright. He's so intelligent. He's vocal. And isn't that what you want in a leader? You want somebody that's going to tell you when you're doing something wrong. You want somebody that's going to correct you and also be there.
He's getting this inside knowledge before he's even taken his first official snap. Meanwhile, the locker room is noticing. Myles Garrett, one of the league's elite defensive stars, has already seen Shedeur make throws most veterans can't pull off. Denzel Ward has publicly defended his intelligence, leadership, and character, silencing the media doubters who claim he's too young, too cocky, or not ready to lead. The respect Shedeur is earning isn't coming from hype. It's coming from players who actually suit up every Sunday. And that's only the beginning. This mentorship, combined with veteran support and the right organizational moves, could accelerate Shedeur's development in ways Cleveland hasn't seen in decades. What Winston is building isn't just guidance, it's a quarterback ecosystem designed to give Shedeur every advantage as he transitions to the NFL. Stick around, because what happens next could redefine what it means to turn a rookie into a franchise quarterback. What if I told you the Browns' next quarterback superstar is already being shaped in secret? This isn't just another rookie getting advice from a veteran. This is a full-blown quarterback development program unfolding behind the scenes, and almost nobody is paying attention. It all started when Coach Prime ran into Jameis Winston of the New York Giants. Prime didn't just make small talk, he leaned in and said, "Look out for my boy." Most players might have nodded and called it a day, not Winston. He pulled out his phone and showed Prime the evidence, texts, voice memos, a full plan already in motion. Winston wasn't promising help, he was delivering it. This is where it gets interesting. Winston isn't just offering generic advice. He's creating a roadmap to turn Shedeur Sanders into what he calls a CEO quarterback. Someone who doesn't just throw the ball but commands the locker room, makes quick decisions under pressure, and thinks like a leader from day one, and he's fast-tracking it. Rookie quarterbacks normally take years to get this kind of guidance, but Shedeur is already plugged into the same system that helped Winston navigate the NFL. That includes Coach Tag, Winston's personal quarterback mentor, the man who helped him master the mental game. Shedeur now has direct access to Tag, learning pre-snap reads, defensive schemes, and the kind of mental preparation that separates good quarterbacks from elite ones. This isn't theory, it's hands-on, real-time training that rookies usually don't get until they're established in the league. And the locker room is noticing. Myles Garrett, one of the league's top defenders, has already seen Shedeur make throws most veterans can't. Denzel Ward has publicly defended his intelligence, leadership, and character, calling out the media narratives that painted him as too young or cocky. This respect isn't hype, it's coming from players who actually suit up and know what it takes to win. What Winston is doing goes beyond mentorship. He's building an ecosystem for success, surrounding Shedeur with the mental tools, coaching resources, and veteran guidance that usually takes years to assemble. And Shedeur isn't just absorbing it, he's thriving under it. This isn't a one-time favor. Winston has committed to this long-term, sending messages, checking in, and making sure Shedeur is ready for every challenge the NFL throws his way. And when a rookie has both veteran mentorship and the respect of the locker room, that's when the impossible becomes possible. Stick around because this is just the beginning. What Winston has started could redefine how Cleveland develops a quarterback, and it might just change Shedeur Sanders' career forever. Shedeur Sanders isn't just learning plays, he's learning how to think like a franchise quarterback. And that's where Jameis Winston's mentorship becomes a game changer. Most rookies arrive in the NFL and are thrown into the chaos, figuring out defenses, reading the field, and hoping they survive. Shedeur isn't surviving, he's being trained to dominate from day one. Winston's approach goes beyond mechanics or arm strength. He's teaching Shedeur how to read the mental side of the game, anticipate defensive schemes before the snap, and make decisions that keep his team ahead. But it's more than that. He's showing him how to lead a locker room filled with veterans, how to earn respect without demanding it, and how to maintain composure when the media and fans start weighing in. This is what Winston calls a CEO quarterback, someone who isn't just playing football but running the offense like a business, holding everyone accountable and creating a culture of winning. The mentorship doesn't stop with theory. Winston is sending daily texts, voice messages, and setting up one-on-one sessions with Coach Tag, the man who helped Winston master the mental side of being a quarterback. Shedeur has access to the same strategies that helped Winston navigate the pressure of being a #1 pick, facing scrutiny, and learning NFL defenses the hard way, but without the costly mistakes. This kind of guidance is rare. Most rookies don't see this level of preparation until year 3 or 4, if ever. And the results are already showing. Shedeur isn't just improving his throws, he's thinking faster, communicating more effectively, and showing leadership traits that inspire confidence in veterans like Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward. Garrett has already acknowledged that Shedeur is making throws even experienced players struggle to anticipate. Ward has publicly praised his intelligence and leadership, silencing critics who doubted his maturity and readiness. This isn't mentorship for show. Winston is creating a structure, a support system that combines veteran wisdom, mental coaching, and locker room buy-in. Shedeur is learning how to balance authority with humility, confidence with collaboration. He's learning how to handle pressure, how to lead men who have been in the league for years, and how to make the right decisions when the stakes are highest. By the time Shedeur takes his first official snap, he won't just be a rookie quarterback. He'll be a prepared, confident, and respected leader, the kind of quarterback every NFL team dreams of having. And that's exactly the kind of foundation Winston is building. A CEO mindset ready to take Cleveland's offense to a new level. But this is just the start. What happens when that mindset meets the realities of NFL defenses? That's where the story gets even more interesting. Shedeur Sanders isn't just learning the X's and O's, he's learning how to command respect from a locker room full of seasoned NFL players. And that's where the support from veterans like Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward becomes crucial. Most rookies enter the league with talent but little influence, trying to earn respect while proving themselves under pressure. Shedeur, however, is already breaking that mold. Myles Garrett, Cleveland's defensive superstar, has been watching Shedeur closely. In a moment that caught everyone off guard, Garrett publicly praised a risky throw Shedeur made, noting that few quarterbacks, even veterans, could pull it off. That kind of endorsement isn't given lightly. Garrett's recognition signals to the rest of the locker room. Shadeur's arm strength, vision, and decision-making aren't just impressive, they're trustworthy. In the NFL, having your defensive leader in your corner before you even take a starting snap is almost unheard of. Then there's Denzel Ward, one of the league's top cornerbacks who went on record defending Shedeur's character and leadership. Ward addressed media skepticism directly, shutting down the narrative that Shedeur is too young or not a leader. Ward described him as intelligent, vocal, and accountable, a player who doesn't shy away from correcting teammates or holding himself to a higher standard. In a locker room, those traits carry weight. Veterans respect someone who challenges them, who pushes them to be better, and Shedeur is already showing that he can do it without being confrontational. What's happening here is rare. Rookie quarterback development is usually isolated. Coaches and mentors provide guidance, but a rookie earning active backing from top-tier veterans is almost unprecedented. This isn't about popularity, it's about influence. Shedeur's early ability to inspire confidence is shaping the culture of the Browns' locker room before he's officially the starter. Jameis Winston's mentorship amplifies this effect. By giving Shedeur access to his own mental coaching resources, daily guidance, and direct communication with Coach Tag, Winston is fast-tracking his development, not just as a player but as a leader. Veterans like Garrett and Ward see the progress firsthand and rally around him. That combination of internal support and external mentorship creates a foundation most rookies spend years trying to achieve. The result, Shedeur Sanders enters Cleveland not just as a rookie quarterback but as a respected figure in the locker room, someone who commands attention, earns trust, and inspires confidence. That veteran backing, combined with Winston's guidance, is already shaping him into a quarterback capable of leading an entire franchise. But even with respect secured, the real test comes on the field. How will Shedeur translate locker room influence into wins? That's where the pressure hits, and where this story gets truly fascinating. Shedeur Sanders isn't just showing flashes of talent, he's proving he has the leadership qualities to command an NFL locker room from day one. And that's not a small feat. Rookies are often seen as green, inexperienced, and waiting to be molded. Shedeur flips that script entirely. He steps into Cleveland with a mindset of accountability, holding himself and his teammates to a higher standard, even before he officially takes the starting job. Denzel Ward went on record calling out the media narrative that painted Shedeur as too young or not ready. Ward described him as intelligent, vocal, and unafraid to lead, even under scrutiny. That's huge. When a top-tier defensive player publicly backs a rookie quarterback, it tells the entire team and the league that Shedeur is someone who earns respect naturally, not because of hype or draft status. In the NFL, that kind of endorsement can change locker room dynamics overnight. What makes Shedeur's leadership rare is how he handles doubt. He isn't reacting defensively or trying to appease critics. Instead, he focuses on preparation, learning from veterans like Jameis Winston, and improving every single day. Winston isn't just mentoring him on mechanics, he's showing Shedeur the mental frameworks that separate good quarterbacks from franchise leaders. That means understanding defenses before the snap, staying calm in chaotic moments, and maintaining composure when every eye is on him. This combination of internal confidence and external mentorship is already silencing doubters. Critics have questioned his age, his readiness, and even his leadership style, but Shedeur's actions speak louder than any headline. On the practice field and in team meetings, he communicates clearly, corrects teammates when necessary, and motivates others without arrogance. That's the kind of leadership veteran players respect. And let's not forget the psychological impact. When a rookie quarterback earns trust from defensive stars like Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward, it sends a signal to the entire roster. This player can handle pressure, make big throws, and lead the team in critical moments. Shedeur isn't just preparing to play, he's shaping a culture of accountability, discipline, and excellence around him. By combining poise, intelligence, and mentorship, Shedeur Sanders is turning skepticism into motivation. He's not just surviving the transition to the NFL, he's thriving. He's proving that leadership isn't about experience alone. It's about earning respect, making smart decisions, and elevating everyone around you. The doubters will talk, but the locker room already knows. Shedeur Sanders is a quarterback who leads, inspires, and refuses to be defined by anyone else's expectations. And the best part? This is just the beginning. The rookie season is where legends are shaped, and Shedeur is already building the foundation to be one. What makes Shedeur Sanders rise so intriguing isn't just his talent, it's the ecosystem surrounding him. And at the center of it all, Jameis Winston. This isn't mentorship in a casual, once-a-week phone call kind of way. Winston is building a full quarterback development program in real time, and it's already turning heads across the league. Think about it, most rookies have to figure out NFL defenses on the fly. Learn how to read pressure and adjust their throws while under constant scrutiny. Shedeur isn't doing that alone. Winston has him on a direct line with Coach Tag, the same coach who helped shape Winston into the quarterback he became. That means Shedeur is getting elite-level mental prep from someone who's lived through the ups and downs of NFL pressure. He's learning reads, pre-snap adjustments, and decision-making frameworks that usually take years to master. But Winston's involvement doesn't stop there. He's sending daily texts, voice memos, and tips tailored to Shedeur's growth. He's sharing experience from being a high-profile quarterback under pressure, from rookie mistakes to handling media criticism. This is mentorship with measurable results, not just advice. Every throw, every practice, every meeting is part of a carefully constructed growth plan. And the ecosystem extends beyond Winston. Defensive stars like Myles Garrett are already publicly praising Shedeur's arm, accuracy, and poise. Denzel Ward has defended him against media criticism, confirming that his leadership and intellect earn respect in the locker room. This isn't just supportive chatter, these are players who know what it takes to win in the NFL, publicly vouching for a rookie quarterback. Combine that with a coaching staff that's aware of what Winston is building, and Shedeur is entering Cleveland with a rare advantage. He's not raw talent with potential, he's a quarterback already groomed with veteran insight, elite mental training, and strong locker room relationships. That's a recipe that can accelerate a rookie's transition from college to NFL starter faster than anyone else in the league. This ecosystem also sends a message to the league. Shedeur Sanders isn't just another rookie. He's part of a system designed to maximize his skills while minimizing rookie errors. He's learning the game the right way, developing confidence, and gaining respect before taking his first official snap. That combination of preparation, mentorship, and teammate trust is exactly what separates future franchise quarterbacks from those who flame out. By the time Shedeur steps on the field as Cleveland's quarterback, the league won't just see a rookie, they'll see a player who's been carefully crafted, mentored, and empowered. Winston's ecosystem isn't just helping Shedeur survive, it's setting him up to thrive from the very start. And here's the kicker, this level of support is something most NFL rookies only dream of. Shedeur Sanders already has it. Cleveland's offense has been a puzzle for years, talent on defense but inconsistent production on the other side of the ball. That's where Shedeur Sanders changes the entire equation. He's not just a quarterback with a strong arm, he's a leader who elevates everyone around him. But talent alone isn't enough. Cleveland's front office now faces the critical task of matching him with the right pieces. Denzel Ward made it clear, the defense is set. Myles Garrett, Jeremiah Okoromoa, and other standouts are already performing at elite levels. The missing ingredient? Offensive weapons, receivers who can create separation, a line that can protect, and a system that amplifies Shedeur's decision-making. If Cleveland gets this right, suddenly they're no longer just a playoff contender, they're a Super Bowl threat. Shedeur is already building chemistry in practice and in the locker room. Veteran mentorship from Jameis Winston and Coach Tag has accelerated his development, and he's earning respect from the defensive leaders around him. That's huge. When players like Garrett and Ward publicly back a rookie, it signals to the league that Shedeur is already a trusted leader. He's not just another rookie thrown into the fire, he's a quarterback entering a system built to maximize his growth. But Cleveland has to commit fully. Bringing in receivers who can consistently get open is non-negotiable. Investing in the offensive line is essential to give Shedeur time to read defenses and make throws. And the coaching staff must design plays that leverage his strengths while balancing pressure from opposing defenses. This isn't theory, executed correctly, it's the blueprint for a dominant offense. Imagine the possibilities. A Cleveland team with elite defensive stops creating turnovers, paired with a quarterback who can make every throw and lead confidently, and offensive playmakers who turn potential into points. The synergy alone could shift the AFC North balance. Opponents won't just be facing Shedeur, they'll be facing a well-prepared, cohesive team that knows how to win. What makes this even more compelling is Shedeur's growth trajectory. With Winston's guidance, veteran endorsement, and a supportive locker room, he's entering his rookie season with an advantage most quarterbacks never get. That means fewer rookie mistakes, faster reads, and a more confident approach under pressure. The foundation is set, now it's up to Cleveland to build on it. The potential is clear. A quarterback prepared by veterans, a defense ready to dominate, and an offense finally equipped to match. If Cleveland executes, this isn't just about ending a quarterback drought, it's about building a team capable of sustained championship contention. And the league is already taking notice. Shedeur Sanders isn't just Cleveland's future, he might be the key to their most dangerous era yet. Shedeur Sanders' long-term potential isn't just about arm strength or athleticism. It's about how he's being built to handle the full spectrum of what it takes to be an NFL franchise quarterback. Most rookies step onto the field raw, learning through mistakes, media pressure, and losing streaks. Shedeur, he's entering the league with a blueprint, a support system, and mentorship that would take others years to develop. Jameis Winston isn't just giving advice, he's creating a quarterback development ecosystem. Daily texts, voice memos, personalized feedback, and access to the same mental coaching Winston used to climb the NFL ladder. Shedeur is absorbing it all. That means fewer rookie mistakes, smarter reads, and a quarterback who already understands the mental chess that separates good players from franchise-altering talent. Then there's the locker room factor. Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward aren't just teammates, they're elite players publicly validating Shedeur's leadership and talent. That level of respect from veterans accelerates growth in ways coaching alone can't. It reinforces his confidence and establishes a culture where mistakes are corrected, not ridiculed, and growth is expected. Now layer in Cleveland's offensive structure. If the Browns commit to giving Shedeur weapons, reliable receivers, a strong offensive line, and a coaching staff willing to tailor schemes to his strengths, he won't just survive his rookie season. He could thrive. The synergy between preparation, talent, and support is rare. And it's exactly what's needed to turn a promising quarterback into a long-term franchise cornerstone. Shedeur's trajectory also rewrites the narrative around rookie quarterbacks in Cleveland. Past prospects have floundered under pressure, but with mentorship from Winston, leadership buy-in from veterans, and organizational support, he's entering the league primed to succeed immediately. The difference is preparation meets opportunity meets execution. That's how legends are made. Think beyond the first season. With this foundation, Shedeur can become the type of quarterback who leads sustained playoff runs, evolves under pressure, and shapes the culture of the entire franchise. Every snap, every practice, every meeting with Winston or Coach Tag is compounding, building experience that most rookies won't get until year 3 or 4. The big question isn't whether Shedeur has the talent. Anyone watching can see the throws, the instincts, the leadership. The question is whether the Browns can match that potential with commitment and resources. If they do, Shedeur Sanders isn't just Cleveland's quarterback. He's a potential generational talent, a CEO on the field, and the centerpiece of what could be the most dangerous team in the AFC North for years to come. Big picture with Shedeur Sanders isn't just a rookie stepping onto the field. It's a quarterback entering the league fully equipped to succeed. Jameis Winston's mentorship goes beyond casual advice. This isn't a few conversations or a pep talk after practice. It's a carefully structured development plan, daily texts, voice messages, and direct access to Coach Tag, the same coach who helped shape Winston into the NFL quarterback he became. Shedeur isn't learning through trial and error alone. He's learning with a roadmap. Combine that with the support of veterans like Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward, and the environment around Shedeur becomes almost unprecedented. Garrett has already publicly praised his throws, recognizing the talent most rookies struggle to show, while Ward has defended his leadership and character, silencing early critics who doubted his readiness. Shedeur isn't just gaining skills on the field, he's earning respect off it, building credibility in the locker room, and establishing himself as someone teammates trust to lead. Brown's organization also plays a crucial role. Shedeur's preparation is only as powerful as the tools around him. The offensive line, the receivers, and the coaching staff must align with his strengths to maximize potential. Cleveland has historically struggled to develop quarterbacks, but the timing here is perfect. Shedeur enters a team loaded with defensive talent, a locker room willing to follow his lead, and a mentor guiding him through every challenge. The synergy is rare, and the upside is enormous. Think about what this means long-term. Most rookies spend years adjusting to the speed of the NFL, learning from their mistakes while criticism mounts. Shedeur bypasses much of that, gaining an early advantage that could translate to sustained success. With Winston fast-tracking his mental development and veterans reinforcing his confidence and leadership, Shedeur isn't just playing the game, he's being groomed to dominate it. At the end of the day, the question isn't whether Shedeur has the talent. Anyone watching him knows he does. The real question is whether Cleveland can fully support him, providing the offense, coaching, and stability he needs. If they commit to that, the team isn't just solving a quarterback problem, they're potentially unlocking a franchise-changing player. Shedeur Sanders could redefine what it means to be a rookie quarterback in today's NFL, becoming the kind of CEO on the field who leads with confidence, intelligence, and authority. Cleveland has a rare opportunity. The pieces are in place, the mentorship is active, and the locker room is ready. Now it's up to the organization to match that potential. If they do, Shedeur Sanders isn't just the future of the Browns, he could be the face of a dynasty in the making.